Alrighty, welcome back here in Ohio. So, kind of to update a little situation, I had to leave sick week the other day. I was just not feeling well. I had some just some issues going on, and so we jumped on a plane, flew back to the doctor. They adjusted some meds or changed some stuff around, and I just didn't feel like I could make that trip. I wanted to, but I'm glad I came home and just got some stuff fixed. So I'll just kind of update you. No big deal. Just getting old. So, but we are in here today. Austin's helping me with Gavin down in Florida. We're going to do some testing here on this 326 Pontiac. Going to show you some interesting stuff, I believe. You know, you're always doing this stuff, even though you're told about stuff. Until you see it happen, it's like, wow, that is either way cool or way interesting, I guess is the right word, way interesting. And so we'll see if we got something here for you today. Alrighty, we're on the dyno today. We're going to start and just warm it up. Just show you how it runs. It's a 326 Pontiac. Showing off here. The customer brought in this driven BR30, straight 5W30 brake-in oil that he wanted to put in this engine. On the straight startup, at engine temperature at 154, it already had 135 degrees oil temperature in it from an initial start, just basically fast idle. And if you've been around any and watched some of us, we usually have to create oil temperature when we're making pulls to get it up to 130. But this oil here, if you actually Google it, it says that it puts out a tremendous amount of extra heat in the process of the break-in. And I just find that interesting. Now you got to remember, this was a kind of a re-ring job. Original old pistons, very little wear in the cylinders, original camshaft put back in it, on the same lobes, lifters on the same lobes. I'm just showing facts of what I see here. Nothing more than really that. But if I put a little water in this, like if you had this has no thermostat in it, so it warms up about normal temperature, when you say, Austin, when we're warming up engines. And so, but it literally grains temperature in a hurry. When I'm breaking an engine in or starting it, I'm using the oil temperature help maybe determine whether there's possibly a problem going on. Mm-hmm. And with this oil, I mean, it's getting hot anyways. And then when I looked it up, they said this was normal.
Well, and normally speaking, this cycle, to get that thing up to temperature that way, we're
3 times, 4 times.
We're shutting the car down.
Yeah.
We're cycling fluid.
We're cycling the engine to try and create oil temperature.
Yeah.
And this stuff here puts it out instantly.
It was only running for a matter of a couple minutes.
Yeah, a few minutes. Just fast, you know, when it clumbed, the engine coolant temperature went up just like a normal situation with a clumb oil temperature. So now we're going to pull the plug and we're going to let the oil drain out. We're going to switch it over to a Brad Penn 10W40 and restart it, and we'll make sure it runs normally. It's going to probably be hot.
It's going to be about 140 degrees. See how badly you burn.
Rag. I didn't fill it too full. It moved in the line. It's coming.
I was going to say, you see it on the line.
I see it in the line. It's coming. And when the sensor was here to show abnormal high temperatures, and it wasn't that the oil in the motor was hot, it was the oil in the filter was hot that was heating the oil. So actually in Pontiacs with this title, you actually have an oil heater, and which I really have never thought about looking at. And but it really showed up on the scale when you have a thermometer in it. So once I changed it around and we took the heat gauge and showed on the pan was 20 degrees cooler than or more than this oil filter was. And so learn something new every day. You just learn something new every day. But the thing is you got to be paying attention to where it doesn't lead me down the wrong way. So we started out because I was noticing a higher than normal oil temperature, and I was trying to understand why, and it sent me down a road of one theory, and I was wrong. And so it ended up to be just really mostly the filter or the oil temp location of where it was in or next to the oil filter beside the headers. And I guess that's why we test, that's why we learn to understand what's right. So engine sounds wonderful. We're going to make a pull, so you can tune into the next video to see how well it runs. I don't know, it probably won't make the most power. It's just basically a stock rebuild. He wanted to get a vibration out of it. I think we got that. I don't feel any vibration at all at any RPM. We'll see how it pulls and see how the vibration is, or see if there's anything that shows up. And I was trying to get this thing pretty well, some run time on it, so then when he comes back, other than him listening to it run, he'll be ready to go. So tune in.